I would like to present to you the Cire Trudon candle à la Reggio. This, okay, let's talk about frickin' holiday packaging, my friends. You don't need to do shiza with this. I mean, you could wrap this bad boy up and then someone would unwrap it and then be like, oh my God, it's like the packaging itself is the gift because this box is so cute. I just want to give you a little, so the top it says, or this side it says Reggio. And it's got this woman carrying a plate of clementines on her head, and you can already tell, I mean, this woman gets down. Look at that. The scarf and those glasses, she's gold. I mean, I want to be this woman, am I right? Then here it's just got their like pretty signature labels. And then here it says Les Belles Materies. I'm not pronouncing any of this right, so it's French, not Italian either. So I don't know why I'm pretending to be Italian when it's French. So this candle is unreal. It smells delicious. Without even opening the box, I smell like citrus, like jasmine, and it's almost a little bit earthy, like a little bit of pine, but I'm also sitting next to this pine thing, so maybe I should get that away from me. Bye! Let's open her up. Oh, and then the top is beautiful as well. It's just got their classic, like, emblem on it. Me likey. So, we're gonna open her up. We're gonna have a little sniff. It's gonna be great when I take a whiff. Oh, delicious. Okay. Reggio. It is French candle, but I talk to you now in an Italian accent. It's very nice. Okay, so with the Reggio candle by Cire Trudon. I read to you a little thing about the candle, huh? That was got a little Borat, sorry. So the idea behind this candle is to be like Mediterranean themed. The reason why it's called Reggio which is Italian, is because it's embodying that part of the world, the Mediterranean coast. It's got the smell of clementine and jasmine coming in. It's so delicious, and they explain it here as having, okay, it says here, it's a vegetal triptych. Their fine perfumes naturally orchestrate fruity, woody, and floral fragrances. Reggio comes infused with a mandarin from Calabria. Tadine flirts with sandalwood from New Caledonia, while Madurai blooms with Indian jasmine. A geographic odyssey. The collection travels back to the origins of rare perfumes. It delves into the rich hours of botanical discoveries and reveals the genesis of grand olfactory adventures. Like calling from faraway lands, a sense of absolute runs through Les Belles Materies, which again I'm mispronouncing. Gatekeeper of these secret explorations, the night blue tinted glass wraps around the inspired essences. Let me show you what they mean by that. She pretty, no? You know I'm gonna put this in like the most like visible place in my house because she's fancy and she's cute. That's how I sometimes hope people describe me. She's fancy and she's cute and she smells good. If I'm lucky. Okay, so back to my reading. The gatekeeper of these secret explorations, the night blue tinted glass wraps around the inspired essences. The three absolute scents speak up in a contemporary manner. Les belles matériaux. Let materials be. Then it says some stuff in French, which I cannot read. Sorry. So inside it has this little protective layer, which all candles have that are nice, and this is a very nice candle. I feel like whoever watches this video is going to want to punch me in the face or be my best friend. I don't know. So another thing that I was reading about this candle is because she's so crafty, you want to make sure you burn her right. If I first need to get this freaking thing out of here. But I was reading, there it is, comes out. So the inside is white. It's the circle of candle, and it smells so delicious. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. This is gonna burn so nice. Okay, what it was saying to me, back to important details, was that when you burn it, you want to let the whole front part melt down, I guess, so that it burns evenly rather than just getting like a hole in there. You know how sometimes when you burn a candle, it just like burns where the wick is and it like sinks. So I guess to avoid that, you want to let the whole thing burn. They said also that you don't want to burn it more than like 3 hours. Well, I can read you a little more because it's all right here and they put it out so nicely. Okay, so in order to get the most out of your candle, burn it until the entire surface of the candle melts. To preserve the fragrance, do not burn your candle for more than 3 hours at a time during the first third of the candle, and 1 to 2 hours at a time during the remaining. Do not leave candle burning unattended. No. Listen, I can tell you, the other day I was having a bit of a romp in the bed. And what do you know, my fire alarm goes off, and I was like, well, I knew I was having some fun, and it was getting rather hot, but I didn't expect the fire alarm to go off. Well, no, I'm a dingus. I left my candle unattended right above my pillow, and the whole thing set up in flames. It was dreadful. Then I had to throw my pillow out. Complete waste of money and time, and totally killed the vibe. Anyway, do not leave candle burning unattended. Do not set in a draft. Keep away from children. You know, pesky little children. They can get their little mitts in there. They'll ruin the whole thing. Start dribbling wax all over your house or something. It's just awful. I mean, really, don't. Keep it away from the children. Right. Do not set in a draft. Keep away from children, curtains, and pets. Should the wick require centering, gently readjust to correct the position when the wax is still molten. Right, so let's break down what that means. If your wick of the candle should, do something stupid that you don't want it to, like tilt itself far to the side or sort of turning down or somehow move to the left field, all you want to do is, while the wax is still a bit warm and soft in the center, is to take the tip of your finger and push it to where you want it. Don't use too much force or you may break the wick. Right. It says, allow the candle to solidify before relighting. So wait till it gets hard again. Don't relight it while it's still drippy, waxy. You know what I mean, right? Okay. Should any black smoke appear, trim the wick. That's good to know. I didn't know that. It should be clean and no longer than 6 millimeters at all times. If you don't use the American system of maths, I cannot help you. Google 6 millimeters. Lastly, always protect the table or the surface on which the candle rests with a coaster or a plate, for example. I don't know what I will use yet, but probably a coaster because, well, I don't want to use a plate. I think that would be rather ugly. I'm so obsessed with how this looks and smells. I wish you could capture the blue better. It's quite nice. Okay, and the very last thing that it says is do not burn your candle all the way down. Always leave at least 5 millimeters of non-molten wax at the bottom. So, in other words, once you get to that 5 millimeters, looks like you'll have to get another Cire Trudon. Now, I would like this, but I have to go right away after this. Anyway, I will stop making an accent now, even though I'm sure you all loved that. And I am going to put this back. It's been an absolute delight working with you today. And I hope that you found some great gifts in here. I mean, you could literally give these to anyone who doesn't like a candle, who doesn't like a cutting board, or not a cutting board, but a presentational cheese board. And who doesn't like a non-alcoholic bevy to have after dinner? I don't know. Crazy people wouldn't like any of those things. So, this has been real. I'm Georgia Nicholas at 3 p.m. in a bathrobe, and nobody watched this, but you will later, and I hope you enjoyed it. Trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep it cool. It's your girl Jean Nizzle up in the hizang. Outie. If I can remember how to, okay, now. Bye.